Hey there, and welcome. Today we are going to totally master one of the most useful little words in the entire English language, can. It might be small, but trust me, it packs a huge punch. So let's just dive right in.
You ever find yourself stopping mid-sentence wondering, wait, am I using can or can't the right way here? If you have, you are definitely not alone. It trips a lot of people up, but I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to feel so much more confident about it.
Before we get into all the nitty-gritty, let's start with the one golden rule that makes everything so much easier. Here it is. No matter who you're talking about, I, you, he, she, we, they, the word can always stays the same. You don't add an S, you don't change the ending, it just stays can. Simple as that.
Right, let's get our foundation built. In this first part, we're going to look at the essential building blocks. How to actually structure a sentence with can and what its three main jobs are in English.
Okay, check out how beautifully simple this is. For a positive sentence, it's just subject, then can, then the basic verb, like I can swim. Easy. For a negative, you just add not to it, so you get can't or cannot. He can't drive. And what about asking a question? You just flip it. Can moves to the front. Can you help me? See? It's the exact same pattern every single time.
So what does can actually do? Well, it pretty much has three main jobs. First up, it talks about ability. That's what you're able to do, right? Like, I can speak English. Second, it covers possibility, things that might happen. For example, it can be very cold in winter. And third, we use it all the time to ask for permission, like, can I use your pen? Ability, possibility, and permission. That's the whole shebang.
Okay, so you've got the basics down solid. Now let's move on and really upgrade your English with a few important details. These are the little things that are going to make you sound way more natural when you speak. Now this is one of the trickiest things, especially with listening. In fast American English, the positive word can is often really quick and soft. It sounds like kun. I can swim. But the negative, can't, gets all the stress and has a really clear vowel sound. Can't. I can't swim. So here's the key. Listen for the emphasis. If the sound is weak and short, it's probably positive. If it's strong and clear, it's negative.
So how do you ask for things politely? Well, if you're with your friends or in a really casual spot, can you open the door is totally fine. But if you need to be a bit more polite, maybe you're talking to your boss or a stranger, just switching to could makes a huge difference. Could you open the door, please? It just instantly sounds more formal and respectful. Here's a cool pattern you'll see all the time in English. When we use verbs about our senses, seeing, hearing, smelling, we almost always pair them with can. So instead of just saying, I see you, it's way more common and natural to say, I can see you, or I can hear a noise. It's just a natural little habit in English that's really good to pick up.
Oh, right. I need you to pay close attention to this next part. We're about to talk about the single biggest mistake that people make with can. I'm serious. If you can avoid this one trap, you are going to be way ahead of the game.
Just look at this sentence. I can to swim. You've probably said it, you've definitely heard it, but this right here is the number one error. That little word to just does not belong here at all. And boom, here is the correct way. It's so much simpler. After can, you always, and I mean always, use the base form of the verb with no to. It's not can to swim, it's just can swim. Not can to go, just can go. Seriously, burn this into your memory. So let's lock this in for good. Two absolute rules to remember. Rule number one, never, ever, ever put to after can. And rule number two, remember that golden rule from the beginning, never add an S, not even for he, she, or it. It's never he cans, it is always he can. Fantastic work. We've gone over the structure, the different uses, and the biggest traps to avoid. Let's just do a really quick recap now to make sure all these important ideas really stick in your mind. Look, if you only take one single thing away from all of this today, let it be this. This simple, unbreakable structure, subject plus can plus the basic verb. That's it. This little formula is your key. It unlocks every correct sentence you'll ever need to make with can. So I want to end with this question for you. After everything we've just covered, take a second and think about it. What is one new thing that you can say in English right now using this powerful little word? Go on, give it a try. You've got this.